Hey guys, welcome back to our fourth, I believe, episode of our survival vanilla Minecraft Let's Play series. In this video, our main goal is going to be working on getting that spider spawner EXP farm up and working. So I found a good design for one of those and that I'm gonna be building and showing you guys how to build as well. Also planned for this video is I want to do some more building, so I think we're gonna build a new structure right here, and I'm not going to say what we're going to use that for yet, but that will help a lot with tidying up things around here. And I want to end this episode with getting at least one level 30 enchantment done, so that is our current goal. But to start out, let me show you what I did off camera, as always. Pretty much I just got a bunch of the resources we're going to need for the EXP farm. I collected a bunch of different kinds of wood that we're going to use for building later, and then I just collected some things from our farms that we have already set up. So first things first, I'm going to grab this stuff, and I will meet you guys down at the spawner. Alright guys, so we made it down here. Just going to make sure I lit up stuff correctly. And the first part of making this farm is going to be expanding the spawn area around here. So these spawners, they can spawn spiders in a certain radius around them, which is 4 blocks in any direction, I think, including up. So, or maybe it's even more up, but I know it's at least 4 to the side, so we're gonna have to go this way, 4 blocks from the spawner like that, and then same with this way, and the other 2 directions. And then we need to go 4 blocks up, or 5 blocks up. Let me check. Yeah, so there's going to be 5 blocks between the spawner and the ceiling. So it is 1, 2, 3, and then, okay, so we're going to have to go 2 more blocks up, like that. We're going to have to go way up there. And then down is going to be, if this is 3, 4, 5, 6, we're going to go down 3. Like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 from that block down to here, and then 9 from that edge to that edge, and we're also going to do this way. So we're going to end up with a 9 by 9 by 9 cube. So I'm going to go ahead and mine all that real quick, and I will be right back. Quick note before I continue going down. There's a couple things that are easier at this point without mining the floor out. To reach. For example, you're going to want to put some blocks on top of the spawner so that spiders don't climb up or get stuck on top of the spawner once you remove all the torches. And then secondly, because spiders can climb walls, this is a little bit different than a standard mob farm. What you're going to want to do is on whichever side you're going to be standing to collect, right? So if I'm standing over here, I'm behind this wall collecting the EXP, then I'm going to want to do it on this side. You're going to want to build a 2 high, 2 wide channel going across the top. So I think I'm going to stand over here. So I'm just going to dig up, and I'll show you a little bit of what I'm going to do, and then I'll finish it out real quick. So go up 2. Like this. So we'll just break this real quick. And then you're going to want to put fence gates down like this and open them up. And what this does is, if you see in a moment, we're going to put some infinite water sources up there. So let's see if I can do this. I might have to pillar over a little more. Like this, and you're going to want to make these all infinite water sources. So I should be able to collect that now, and then 1 here and 1 here. And I'm going to do this all the way across so that once we have water across the back of the farm and it flows down into the collection chamber over here, any spiders that somehow get up on this wall will climb up and then drown themselves in the water the water sources at the top, and then their drops will just drop down. But then we won't have spiders collecting up here and messing with the spawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this all the way across to here, and then I'll finish digging down our 3 blocks, and I will see you guys after that. Hey guys, so I've made some progress here. I did mess up, and I realized that going this way I only had it 3 blocks, which meant I had to scoot my trap here over 1 more. That's why there's that line of cobblestone. I had to move this wall that way 1 direction. But once you've made it to this point, what I like to do is I actually like to lower these torches so that they're easier to break later on, like that. And then we're gonna start working on the catching mechanism of this farm. So first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to create an infinite water source, and you're gonna want to place down 2 buckets of water in the far corners of the farm, opposite where you're gonna have your collection chamber, right? So opposite where you have your trap. So then I'm just gonna fill this back in. Make sure to collect those buckets, and then we're gonna remove all of these blocks not covered by water. Alright, now before we break any other blocks to get this water to flow the rest of the way, looking straight on towards our collection room, we're gonna dig a 2 by 3 by 6 tunnel. Alright, now that we're done with that, we can go in here and we can remove these 4 blocks on each side. Leave that one. And you'll now see kind of how this is going to work, right? So mobs will spawn in here, and from any direction, they'll flow down to our 1 collection point. If they happen to be able to jump here or something, grab the wall, they'll go straight up the wall, suffocate, and their drops will drop down. But even if they drop down in the corner, they should still lead into our collection area. Alright guys, so this is going to be the most complicated part of the whole farm, and it's really simple. So we're going to need our, some cobblestone walls. We are going to need signs, and we are going to need our hoppers and our chests here. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip 1 block here in the tunnel, and we're going to place 3 signs. You can shift click to place signs on top of each other. Okay, then we're going to skip another block, and we're going to dig these 9 blocks out. Alright. Here, we're going to have 3 fence posts, and then here, we're going to have our 3 collection chests. And then inside the collection chests, we're just going to place our hoppers, like that. There we go. All feeding into them. So we're going to have the spiders flow down here, and then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to grab our slabs, and we're going to put 3 slabs on top of the hoppers, like this. And then we're going to put 2 buckets of water behind the hoppers, but in front of the fence, like this. This will help push the spiders down towards us and then up on to these slabs. And then if you can reach, which I don't think you can, yeah, you can shift jump, and we're going to want to put slabs all the way along here, which is going to help keep the spiders in the water stream, like that. Now you can dig out your little room right here where you're going to be sitting to collect. Alright guys, so you're going to want to bring this out most of the way. As you can see, it's level with this slab here, and then we're going to actually place I don't have any good blocks, but you're going to place solid blocks right here, and then you're going to place trapdoors on the bottom of those solid blocks. So I have spruce trapdoors here, does not matter, and then you'll be able to hit the spiders right here. So now that we're done with all that, all we have to do is make our way quickly back into the farm. Alright. And we're just going to break all these torches, then rush back in here, and hopefully I don't die. You want to make sure that you fill this up so that no mobs spawn in here. And here we go. They cannot hit you, but you should be able to hit them with your sword. and then you get the EXP orbs. So now what I'm gonna do is I'll probably put down some chests in here and decorate a little bit, and then I'm just gonna build a spiral staircase back up to the top, and I will meet you guys back up there. So I just saw this. I don't know if you guys see that, but that's a glow squid. And I honestly know nothing about them or how they spawn, but that's kind of cool. Hopefully they make their way in here and we can get some glow ink sacs. Hey guys, just as a side note, before we get any farther in the video, I want to clarify that this is not my farm design. It is actually a design I took off of Shulker Craft. They are a Minecraft YouTube channel and they do a lot of good farm designs. So if you guys want to copy this design, I will leave their video with the design down in the description below. Alright guys, we finally did it. I've been sitting here for so long. For some reason the rates aren't super great. I don't know if lighting up caves actually helps with these kind of spawners or not. I thought they kind of just had like a consistent rate that they always would spawn, but I think I do need to like light up the caves around. But anyways, this is what we got. We got a decent amount of string. We also got some arrows and some bones, so I think somehow a skeleton got in there and died. But as you can see, we have a decent amount of stuff in here. We also got 3 glow ink sacs, so that's pretty cool. Efficiency 4. I mean, I kind of say we just go for it. I mean, it could... No. No. That'd be dumb, right? We're not going to do that. I do need to figure out how to make a grindstone real quick, though, so I'm going to look that up. Alright, guys, so we're going to need some stone, and we're going to need some sticks, and we're going to need some planks. So it's pretty simple. You pretty much just make a slab, and then it should, yep, there it is. It should show up here. 2 planks, 2 sticks, 1 stone slab, and then you never need to make another one. They don't break. And there. So I'm not happy with this enchantment, so I'm just going to do a level 1 enchantment. That's pretty good for a level 1. And then we're going to remove that and hopefully get... I'm just going to go for it. Yes! Okay. Okay, let's go. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. Cool. Alright. Yes! Oh, I was not expecting that. I thought I was gonna have to go back down to the EXP farm and grind for another like 30 minutes, which is ridiculous. Alright, so we got our EXP farm done and we got our enchantment done. So the last thing I wanted to do was build a new building, probably right here. And what I want it to be is I just want it to be a simple little barn where we can put our cows. So it's just going to be a simple little barn. I'm probably just going to show snippets of me building it. You guys don't need to see the whole thing, but yeah, so I'm just going to build that. And then we can keep our cows in there because I just want to clean this up. I don't think it looks really good, and I'd want to start making this into look like a little beginner town. So I'm gonna get some resources together to start working on that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got a bunch of my resources that I collected earlier together, and I just thought that I would kind of build this and try and explain some of what I'm doing so you guys can see my creative process, and then I'll just cut it down so that you guys don't have to hear me rambling for the next half hour. But yeah, so usually I like to start just by putting down some logs. So we're gonna go here, and then that actually might look cool, like that. And then we'll leave like, I don't know, 5 blocks. And then do that. Yeah, like that. And then I'm gonna make these kind of tall, so I don't know, 4 maybe. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then I gotta decide how long I want it to be. It's gotta be a decent amount of space. It doesn't need to be insane, but I'll do 3, 3, 3. So I'll leave 3. I like to do odd numbers. I find that it's just easier to make things look better when they're odd numbers. So we're gonna do that, and then I have to decide if I want it to be something we can walk all the way through. I don't think so. I think we're gonna put a back on it. So we'll just do that, and that worked out nicely. So there's more 3 here. So I'm just gonna build these all up. All right, cool. So we got all that done. This looks like a pretty good size. Now I like to usually think about what I'm gonna do for the roofs, and I think I'm just gonna do like a 2-tone wood. So on the outside we'll have the dark oak plank, and then on the inside we will have kind of like this, where that dark oak is. So this would be spruce, and then where the bricks are, that would be dark oak. But I'm not going to make it like a perfect triangle like those are. I'm going to kind of make it like an arching roof, so it looks more like a barn, because barns don't usually have, you know, normal single point roofs. It's more like a nice little arch going across. So let's get working on that. So let's see here. I think I'll go maybe like this. And then over here. Yeah. And then I think we'll go up a couple first. Let me build some scaffolding here. And let's go up and then over. Yeah, so go up and then slide. Make some slides here. Over, and then so up, over, and then up, over, up, over, and then up, over. So let me try to work it down. So up, up, so 1, 2, yeah, up, and then up, like that. Hopefully, that never leave backwards. And actually, up on here. There we go. That looks pretty good. It's like a nice slope. See? So then I will bring this down this way. All the way down, and more. That's not how it's across. And then we're going to need to build it up on the other sides. And that should be the same here. Alright, how's this look? Oh, this is looking good. Alright, now we just need to fill in the middle with our spruce stairs and our spruce slabs. So something has to be able to stack here. Yeah, here. Alright guys, so we are now done with the roof. I'd say that looks pretty good. And I'm trying to think about what I want to do for the walls here. I might just do something like stone bricks. And then I like to just like kind of design something here. Maybe like that. I know it doesn't look like a barn, but that looks pretty cool. It still looks a little flat. But if I pull it in one more, we don't get as much space, so I think I'm actually going to leave it like that. So let's try and do the rest of this. See how it looks. So we know. Okay, I think it's simple, but still kind of cool and super. I'm already using it. We're going to need some of those and some of these. Actually, I'm going to bring this so we can get that out. So let me break these back down. Alrighty there. This needs to get patched up too. Maybe I'll just create like a something like that. And then we're gonna figure out this inside part. So on that next. Yeah, I need some more. Oh, easy. Good. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this real quick. And not loving this. I don't get any of that sort of windows, but something like maybe something like that. And then I'll get some screws. That's okay, actually, let me check. One. So that's not in for the heel. So like that. Then on the tops here, I'm just gonna put torches in here. That'll help light it up, and it doesn't really mess with the look too much. Maybe eventually I'll put trapdoors in like jack-o'-lanterns or glowstone or something. So then on the inside, I think I'm just gonna do cobblestone slabs for now, because that's simple. So I'm gonna mine this out real quick, put down some cobblestone slabs, and I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. Alright guys, so I just finished up the floor. I decided to put some spruce logs like faced up on the ground to give it a little more character, because it looked really bad just having these cobblestone all the way across. So this is actually not, I don't want to just throw all the cows in here and have it be that. I'm actually going to reduce the amount of cows I have, because going forward I don't think we're going to need as many. So instead I think I'm just going to put in this corner a little cow crusher, and for those of you who don't know what that is, I'll show you guys on camera real quick, but let me go grab the resources for that, and then we'll get building on the cow crusher. Alright guys, so this is one of the easiest farms to build. So what we're going to start out by doing is we're going to be removing this slab, and we will place a barrel or any collective device, a chest or whatever, there, and then we're going to place the hopper facing into that barrel. After that, we're going to take some building blocks and we will build around the hopper, going up by 2, and then in top of here, on top of the hopper, we're going to put a bottle of water. That is pretty much it. So then what we need to do is we need to get some cows in here, and then once they're in, we'll set a fence post on top of it. So first off, we're going to need to go collect our cows. To make this a little easier, I'm just going to put some temporary blocks around here so I can push them in a little easier. Maybe something like that. And yeah, we're just going to try and get a few in here. So the way cow crushers work is they actually take advantage of entity cramming, which is pretty much how there can only be so many entities on a block before they start taking damage. In this case would be these mobs. So I think it's 24 entities per, come on guys, we can have 24 entities per block. So the issue is if you have 25 cows, the 25th cow actually slowly takes damage. So you can place some cows in here, and then I think you can actually do this, and then if I do that and that, he'll hop up. Nope, okay, I thought he was gonna hop up in there, but he did not. Maybe it's because of this. Let me see. Please move. Alright, let's try this. Alright, come here guys. Come here, as many of you as possible. The baby went in, so we're already good. Let's try and... Oh no! Alright, that's not good. There we go. No biggie. Let's try to knock a couple more of these cows in. Come here. There you go. Come on, there. Okay, we got another one. And now I should be able to try and breed 2 of them, and that guy will drop right in. And then let's try and push this guy over. Like so. Come on. Come on. There you go. And then last one. And he should try and hop in. Oh! Okay, well the baby made it in. Anyways, I think that's good, so I'm just going to kill this guy. And then we're going to get rid of all these blocks in a moment. But before that, I'm just going to place a fence there. So the plan is to get this one going, and then eventually I'll get a couple of them out and start another one right here. But for now, that is all we need. next I'm just going to make it so that this chest or barrel is a little more accessible, so now I can reach in there. And I'm gonna want to way up there, so maybe just something like that for now. Make that look a little nicer. So now whenever we want to work on this, we'll just hold the wheat in our hand and the cows will slowly bob up and down, and we can feed them, and once we get 24 cows in here, any cows after that will start taking damage. I believe like there's a priority system, so baby cows won't take damage first, so baby cows will stay in there, and for every baby cow, an adult cow will die, and we'll be able to start collecting leather, but keeping them in this nice little spot. So oh, anyways, guys, it's starting to get late here. We got so much done in this episode. We got an entire spider XP farm made from one spawner, and that's awesome. So now we can get a bunch of enchanting done. We got this awesome diamond pickaxe with a fortune 3, which is just insane that we got it. You know, it's only episode 4, and we got this whole barn built. I need to do a little more work up there, and our first cow crusher. One of hopefully a few. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like on the video. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm and getting this video in front of more and more people. And if you really like the video, please make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be posting twice a week, as often as possible. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one.